So what we can do is we can take the therapy. I'm not ready to go off. I don't have enough mana. So what I could do is put the brainstorm, then the entomb, then the therapy. No shuffle. Lotus Petal aggressively into therapy. And if I need a therapy again, I could spend another Lotus Petal on the Children of Corliss. Show and tell. Let's see if we have the read. Let's see if he's ready to go off. Because if he's not, I'm killing him next turn. Anyway. Oh, the 2 for 1! 2 for 1! Oh. Oh, yes. Oh, justice. Justice in the world. So the question is, do you go further, or do you just hope he's not going to top deck another show and tell? The read's nice. Do you take the Emrakul, or... I don't think so, because next turn I kill him. If I don't take it? If I don't take it, I kill him next turn. Nice handful of lands, bro. I'm going to play to my odds that he doesn't just top deck the third show and tell. He very well might, and we might die, but the odds of that aren't great. Okay, he didn't. He can't force. He can't force. He legitimately and literally cannot force. But I can kill him here. Entomb. Alright, show me Spell Pierce. I'm ready to kill him, though. And they said Show and Tell is a scary deck, right? Or Omni-Tell. This is likely going to lead to a 2-0 win. We even have our land drop, which is fantastic. I can get a Black Source here. We have one more Underground Sea. Don't need the Tropical. It's just for the sideboard plan. Go to 4. I don't have an Entomb, so I can't kill him with Emrakul, right? Yeah, I can't. So I'm gonna have to play another Griselbrand. No, we have to swing because I don't have a way to put the Children of Corliss into play. Actually, I do. I could Thoughtseize myself and then reanimate it. But I don't think that's right. There's a chance that I have a hard time getting to the Tendrils. It might be just easier just to kill him with the Emrakul. So there's a small chance we can still hit him with the Emrakul. I might take that chance. Excuse me, you would use Therapy. You wouldn't use Thoughtseize. We have a Therapy. Yeah, absolutely. Okay, let's go for that line. It's not necessarily correct. We might be safer going for the Storm-Off plan, but I'm pretty confident we can still just kill him here with the Emrakul, because we left it in. Darkrit, Therapy myself. It was my phone. I thought so. Hey man, you must have been in class. What's going on? Dude, it was kind of nice out. I was hoping to come to your place and do a barbecue. Because I've got stuff to grill. Oh, well, hell yeah, man. Maybe Wednesday. I'm free tomorrow. And I've got plenty of stuff to throw on the grill. Onions, brats. Yeah, you want to have a cookout? Mm-hmm. Thursday. I might be good Thursday. Yeah. Sounds good, dude. Yeah, dude. Dude, sounds good. Chat to cook out. Alright, man. Well, yeah, let me know if I can go. Alright, I'll catch up with you later, dude. Alright, man. See ya. Bye. Oh, nice draw. Let's see if we get to Emrakul him. Yeah, we get to Emrakul him. We absolutely get to Emrakul him. Oh wow, there's all the mana rocks. Found them. Found them. Guys, I found my mana rocks. If you were wondering where they were, I found them. I don't need the Flusterstorm at this point. I don't think. I guess Daze is more dead. Why, never mind. I have a nice date Thursday. Ah, no, it's a cookout. It's a buddy of mine. We're gonna grill out. It's not true. So you Dark Ritual here, and then you Thoughtseize yourself, and then you make sure that you, in response, so we'll go to 3. Thoughtseize myself, naming Emrakul. Or not naming Emrakul, obviously this is a Thoughtseize, but choosing Emrakul in response to the ability. In response to the ability, you could Shallow Grave here. I'm just gonna Goryos. What? You guys are hilarious. Alright, we got there! Show and Tell. That's a silly deck, right? Who plays this? Who plays this Omni-Tell nonsense when you can kill them turn 1 with... Who plays this nonsense? What? This deck is nonsense. The way you smiled when you heard his voice. Yeah, Snafu, that's the disadvantage. So you usually don't want to go this route, Snafu, if you're going to have a third game. You don't want your opponent to see your sideboard cards like Flusterstorm, or how many days you run. If you can avoid it, obviously a better way to kill your opponent is through Tendrils, because you don't have to reveal hand. No, Snafu, yeah, when you Thoughtseize, your hand is revealed. Target player reveals his or her hand. It's the first line of text on the Thoughtseize. Just because I'm Thoughtseizing myself doesn't mean we don't get to see what my hand is. Yeah, target player reveals. So when a player reveals the hand, all players present at the table see it, unless it specifically says reveal to specific player. There's sometimes cards like that. Maybe it's more of an EDH thing. That was sweet. Yeah, that was sweet. Yeah, deck's awesome. We just wrecked the Omni player. It's just like, they just don't run very much graveyard hate. And so decks like Reanimator and Tinfins can just totally punish them because we're just faster. Right, there you go, James. That's a great example. Probe is look. So when you look at a player's hand, it's one player looking at another player's hand, so it's private. It's private information. It's private between those two people. It's solely their look-sees. It's solely their business. If that's another good way to put it, I don't know. Solely their beeswax. Didn't realize how much more Goryo you do. That was impressive. Oh, yeah, James, the deck is now actually good. It's funny. What was there instead of Goryo's earlier? A couple reanimates. Snafu. So again, thanks. How to beat combo the speed test. Yep. There you go, Deadman. Absolutely. So I hope this inspires you guys maybe to pick up this deck. It's a lot of fun. I've been playing it for years, and if you even want to, just as long as you know, always credit the stream if you use our ideas and do well, or even if you don't do well, let people know where you got the list. The whole mentor sideboard thing, I haven't seen anybody else doing it but me, so I might be the only person crazy enough to do it. It's pretty easy to just go Ritual or Lotus Petal or Chromox out a mentor. We can just power him out, and then all your cantrips and everything make tokens, and the deck was already a 4 of Cabal Therapy deck. Ooh, there goes my needle. I've always felt that this deck is very strong and underrepresented. Always. Shallow Grave is the more flexible of the two. It's more important to the deck, I'll admit. It allows you to reanimate Children of Corliss, which comes up a lot, believe it or not. No one expects the Mentor. They don't. No. Yeah. I think our sideboard plan is actually solid. Like, Abrupt Decay fights a lot of the decks that are going to crap on us, like Chalice decks or Counterbalance. It works sort of like a discard spell. Sort of. Sort of. I can't justify the 4th Therapy in the main because I'm not always going to know exactly what their hand is, but we could save on more space. Like, if I wanted another sideboard slot, you ambitiously cut the Thoughtseize, and then you get another sideboard slot. Now, other sideboard slots that are available to us, Misdirection. No, we don't have enough blue to pull off Misdirection. It's the same reason you don't run Force. You want to see this deck in action? Sure, Matthews, we can play another. Turns out nobody expects Modern out of Affinity and Modern either. Oh, nice, Dead Man. I could see adding one more sideboard card. Let me see what I do in paper. Let me refer back to my paper list and see if there's some spice. Another Massacre would be cool. I run 2 Needles in paper. Needle's not too expensive. Pole, Flustered. And then the Doomsday package I run in paper. But I'm testing the Mentor package to see if it might even be better. The Doomsday package is very powerful. But it also has the same, you know, it has to worry about Spell Pierce, whereas Mentor does not worry about Spell Pierce. So how about more Needles, more Massacre? I'll try to get another Pithing Needle. We have a ticket, right? How expensive can it be? It's had 4 printings, right? 10th edition Needle is yeah, they're cheap. Is that the cheapest one? What about M10? A little more? Okay. Return to Ravnica is the cheapest. Excellent. Can I get it for freebies? I can get one for freebies from VR Store Bot. I kind of want them to match. And then there would... Well, I mean, one would be foil. Maybe I can view with the foils. Oh, those are even cheaper. Fantastic, but I don't have cred with anybody. I don't care that they're the mismatch. It's okay. So VR Store Bot, maybe they'll finally trade with me. They missed out on a good deal. I was about to buy 3 Goryo's Vengeance from them. Mardu Burn with Mentors and Tazigurs. Hey, what's up, Taco? Hey. It has great staying power, Plunder. I would agree over the alternative, which is Young Pyromancer, I guess is the comparison. But there's a lot of things about them that just don't compare in power level. There's a lot of little nuances and differences in the cards that just don't compare. I mean, if you had a board of Monastery Mentor making tokens and you had a board of Young Pyromancer making tokens, you know who's winning. There's no question. It's just a matter of mana cost at that point, which it's only 1 more mana. It's only 1 more mana. So I don't know why more people aren't testing with the card. Everybody's still kind of on the gravy train that is Young Pyromancer, and that's great, but Mentor is just 1 more mana, guys. It's just 1 more mana. You're pretty weak to Wasteland decks, is why I run 2 Needles. Even though we're not on the Doomsday Shelldog plan, I still like having multiple Pithy Needle. And Needle actually does a really great job of handling Deathrite Shaman very quickly. More mana efficient than Abrupt Decay. It does a good job. It does a great job. So let's add a second Needle to the sideboard.